My brothers and sisters, a new age is upon us. As we look to a future without the imminent threat of the Vyridia, we remind you that until every last one is dealt with, that your very safety still remains at risk. If you have any information regarding the whereabouts of these monsters, make a report to your local police, and remember, to withhold information goes against the authority of the overseers. Keep your eyes to the new world, my friends. We shall see you there.
Damn it.
Your PLR's acting up again.
It's getting worse. It's not like there's a repair manual kicking around.
Hey, listen. I'll make the supply run alone. Can't risk you blowing your cover.
Solsta.
No. I won't hear any of it. You can stay here and monitor the Overseer's speech. That old bastard's close to leaking some prime info that we can fuel the fire with. You watch, I'll go on the supply run. 2 birds, 1 stone.
What exactly are we looking for?
They're covering up something bigger than a few scandals. We're gonna get to the bottom of it, dear brother.
I think there's a fine line between fact and conspiracy, Solsta.
Have they given you any reason to believe they're feeding you facts?
I suppose you have a point.
I'll be back!
Jackass.
How long exactly do you plan to put up this act of a new world?
It's not an act, Overseer Lysithia. There's only one direction in evolution. The Vyridia stand in the way of that. Damned creatures make a mockery of our beautiful city. And to make matters worse, some of our own have taken it upon themselves to sympathize with them.
Step with caution, Overseer. You wouldn't want the people to see the state this matter puts you in.
And what state might that be?
The state of fear.
You dare!
It's smeared all over your face, like paint on a clown.
Are you opposing my authority, Lysithia?
I share your authority, Chiron. I oppose weak points in that authority. For the sake of the people of Malvora, keep your composure.
Very well. Perhaps I acted too harshly. I know we want the same things. Have the ravens returned with any news?
As of yet, I have received no word. The Vyridia must be learning to cloak their appearance.
It will take more than parlor tricks to stamp out the new world.
Much better.
This guy's nuts, but his statements are airtight.
Nice to see you too, Loomis.
Hey, Celeste. Sorry, just can't be too cautious these days.
These contacts are a godsend. We'd probably be dead by now if it weren't for the Callistos.
Yeah, I kind of wish I could see Oliver now, actually.
Oh no, Loomis. How long has it been like that?
A couple of days. Kind of throws a wrench in our moving plans.
I mean, you could always bore mine.
It would be too risky to wait here for us to move. The owners are bound to come around sometime to check for squatters, and let's face it, a condemned building is prime real estate for illegals to seek refuge.
The Ravens have been out in full swing lately. Don't worry, Loomis. We will figure something out. Where's Solsta?
Supply run. It was supposed to be the last one before we left this place. He should be back soon. This damn chair. It's too creaky.
So, any updates on our predicament?
Not since I last checked. The overseers have been real hush-hush so far.
1587.
Maybe I should grab a couple more. I don't think Loomis will oppose all of this corn.
1822.
What the hell is that? The VAV.
Hey! Hey! Were you thinking of joining?
Oh, No, just glad to see there are people out there keeping trash off the streets.
Right? I was thinking of joining myself. It'd be a great service to the overseers. You mind if I take that flyer?
Be my guest.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just, been running errands all day. Kind of exhausted.
Yeah, that's fair. I've been out all day myself. Well, thanks, mister. Have a good one.
Nice to the new world. Okay, just to the checkouts, back home. Checkout, home. It'll be fine.
Hello there. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks.
Did you find everything okay?
I did indeed.
Are you sure?
Of course, ma'am.
All of these items are non-perishable.
Oh, I came in earlier this week for perishables. Didn't have enough money for everything else, so I made it in 2 trips.
Oh, why didn't you say so? I get it. Times are hard. I apologize for my behavior. You understand, I'm sure. We had a fella in here last week who came in for only non-perishables. Turns out, he was a Vyridian. He was neutralized with swift justice. But we all gotta stay vigilant, right?
Right. Well, thank you so much, and have a great day.
Eyes to the new world.
Too close.
That must get boring. Watching the same clip over and over again.
It gets me more focused. Every second of every tape has to be scoured. Secrets could be hidden at any point.
You're starting to sound like your brother.
Was that a compliment or an insult?
Clearly a compliment. Oh, Celeste is here. That sucks. I'm kidding. Lighten up. At least you didn't almost die getting corn.
How was it?
Terrifying. Almost got caught. Should be good for a while on sustenance. How are things here?
Repetitive. We've gone through these clips with a fine-tooth comb, but nothing seems to be out of the ordinary.
Yeah, we haven't found anything yet. I've gone through all the clips, and Celeste has been helping since she got here. But I've been staring at this screen for hours.
Take a rest, big guy.
Yeah, you're right. I need a break. I'm gonna try and get rid of this headache.
I got more corn for ya.
I'm so sick of corn.
Here's the last corn.
Man, we gotta be getting close to finishing these guys off. I haven't responded to a Vyridia call in almost a week.
Gotta keep yourself busy in other ways that can help the cause. I've been seeking out colluders. Anyone caught harboring these things, just as valuable as the Vyridia themselves.
We might not have to worry about finding them anymore. Those radicals at the VAV seem gung-ho on completely eradicating the threats on their own. Bunch of whack jobs in my opinion, but they make our jobs easier.
What about you, Cygnus? Any good news come out of today?
Not much today. The herd is thinning for sure, but clearly we aren't being thorough enough.
We check even the most obscure places, and we're still coming up with nothing.
Have you tried checking the most obvious places?
Yeah, I mean, we've checked abandoned buildings, alleyways, dumpsters.
The overseers believe that they have begun disguising themselves. It would be wise to check houses with actual occupants, and I don't mean colluders.
Are you saying that they might actually have acquired homes legally?
Well, there are some of us that think this is far from over. You really think they'll just lie down and take this treatment forever? The people think we are marching into a clear new world. Well, I say that we are marching headlong into a storm.
I never thought of it that way. You really think they'd retaliate?
Many already have. The only thing that gave us the upper hand in those instances was the fact that they acted individually. As soon as a collective rises together, what really stands in their way? Hey, barkeep. Can I get a refill?
My overseers! One of my squadrons has located a pocket of Vyridia just on the outskirts of Malvora, towards the BIOS Alpha facility.
This is excellent news, Captain.
Shall we take action, sir?
No need. We have a man more than up for the job.
At your will, sir. Eyes to the new world.
Are you sure a mere civilian is up to snuff for this task?
I'm sure you'll find that Vexlither is no ordinary citizen, Overseer. I assure you, he will get it done.
Let's see what he can do.
Is your speech prepared for tonight? We are driving the final nail into the coffin once and for all.
It is indeed. I have more footage of those monsters and the carnage they are capable of. The Ravens are out in full force and will remain so until this clears up. I've also been in talks with the head of the VAV. I mentioned the idea of Vyridian blood, and they swarmed the notion like a group of hungry sharks.
Excellent. Life shall be restored into the dying heart of this city.
May its blood run clean.
26 minutes until the new broadcast. We got a couple more of these clips to go through.
Stop. Please tell me you guys saw that. Loomis, play that back again.
Children of Malvora, your overseers have seen your strength through this immeasurable hardship. We, your overseers, are proud of the society of all forged together.
It looks like a skip in the recording.
Exactly, play it again.
Here, I'll put it on a loop.
Children of Malvora, your overseers have seen your strength through this immeasurable hardship. We, your overseers, are proud of the society of all forged together.
There was clearly a cut in the footage. Do you think they doctored it?
It was broadcasted live, so it seems unlikely. However, there's no denying the visual evidence. There was indeed a cut in that footage.
Well, we need to dig for the rest of that footage. The overseers run the media and can therefore erase everything they see fit from our very history. However, being the smart Vyridia that we are, we know that the government likely has a computer that contains classified information. Information regarding this very type of situation.
I wish I had an imagination as wild as yours.
Look, you saw the skip, right? You can't tell me there isn't something going on.
It could have just as easily been a delay in the broadcast. It happens all the time.
Honestly, I think I'm with Salsa on this.
What?
The audio of the clip cut out just as the video did, with no discrepancies. There was no freezing beforehand. You can even hear something just before the jump cut is made. It's faint, but there's no denying it's there. Listen.
Out of the society we have all forged together.
I'm writing this down.
Good idea, it's...
No, not the cut. The fact that you agree with Solsta.
Could you give me a copy?
Do we really conflict so much that this gold nugget of information takes a backseat to a single agreement?
We're getting off track. Does that date mean anything to you?
Was there anything in the news about a missing person or an outburst in the Overseer's chamber?
Just a couple openings. A few celestial events. We had a waxing crescent moon that night, apparently.
Exhilarating. Well, like I said earlier, we gotta get digging. Loomis, do you know how we could get past their security systems?
If they left the location of the broadcast in the code, I can try and piggyback on some servers. make our computers look like one of theirs. However, if someone sees a change in the number of access points, we could be in big trouble.
We might have to plan our move sooner than anticipated. We should be able to sneak Loomis into the back of the van without anyone noticing.
Well, before we decide to jump headlong into this, maybe we should weigh the repercussions. I mean, this could put us in more danger, and Loomis even more so. I think we should take the extra time to ensure our bases are covered.
Our bases are covered, Celeste. We're in danger no matter how you slice it. Whether we die today or die tomorrow isn't the question, but rather what we did with the time we had. I know that sounds morbid, but we can uncover something that unites us with the people of Malvora.
You want to unite with the people who mercilessly lynched our family, Solsta?
They're blinded by the smooth words of the overseers. They aren't themselves. What's done is done. We have to move forward.
That's enough, Solsta. The acts committed against our people shouldn't be taken so lightly. That being said, forming an alliance with the people of Malvora might be the only way to bring justice to them. The best way to do that is to topple their gods. If Chiron and Lysithea are found for their secrets, whatever they may be, the people will turn on them. Of that I am sure.
Are you not sick of clinging to the past?
Of course I am. I'm just not keen on abandoning it either.
This needs to happen. It might be the only chance we have to turn the tides in this silent war. Here we go. It looks like they left the location in the code. Lucky for us. I'll see if I can get through without immediate detection. Either way, we shouldn't stick around for too long after we find what we need.
Let's be quick about it.
Alright, let's see. Thank God for lazy staff.
You've left us to die. You're going to sit there and let us all suffocate to death while you grow fat on your thrones of deception. We are losing oxygen. Everyone, they have been lying.
Well, that is quite the development.
So, this is it. We have the evidence we need to make people question the motives of their mighty overseers, right?
It's not that easy. Distribution will likely be halted as soon as it's discovered. They might have already seen that we were accessing their network. We should leave this place, quite honestly. Take only what we need and destroy the computers.
What about the next broadcast?
Forget it.
Who do you think that guy was?
No idea, but clearly the administration didn't approve of this little outburst. This is a pretty big deal, though. A crack in their impenetrable shield, for sure. Yeah, let's get out of here. We can use the cover of darkness to escape. Loomis's wings should blend in dark places. I'll bring the van around back and we can load him in. We're going to have to bury you under blankets or something.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Keep an eye on him, will ya?
Will do. Hey, you okay?
That was probably the stupidest thing I have ever done. This could be our undoing, Celeste.
Our journey doesn't end here. We are going to get out of here, head somewhere else. Once we regroup, we will figure out how to get this out there, okay?
Yeah, thanks.
We're all in this together. Just like when we were kids.
Right. Let's start gathering supplies. We need to destroy these computers.
I hear sirens out there. Don't know if they're coming for us, but we need to go. Now. Loomis, take this. When we get to the van, just keep your head down.
Don't forget your contacts.
What's up? What? Do you think it could be? I'm on my way.
I have Cygnus's squad investigating the disturbance. I will bring updates as I get them. In the meantime, I'm going to have a little talk with our friend, Oliver Callisto, and see if I can pull any answers out of him.
You think it was Vyridia?
We aren't sure yet, sir.
Very well. Keep us posted.
Of course.
To think it was that easy for them to infiltrate our documents. Who developed the security for the Phantom Raven network?
I am unsure.
When I find out, I will have them eliminated. This could ruin us! Damn it!
I told you we should have destroyed that video. It was only a matter of time before the archives would be compromised.
I thought we had them under our thumb. Such a waste.
Well, if the director of BIOS Alpha can't reverse the shift, it looks like we might have no choice but to make this public.
Spread mass panic when we are this close to Solus? I think not.
I will make my speech and keep this in the dark for now, but we really need to discuss the severity of this at length. If that clip gets out, people will start asking questions. A curious society is a deadly one. We will have all of Phantom Raven's office staff monitoring all uploads to the public.
What do you have for me, Cygnus?
We have a vicinity in which the signal could have originated. We are heading out promptly to investigate. There are some roadblocks that will slow our progress, but we will work as diligently as possible to bring the culprits to justice.
How wide is the perimeter?
Our sources show that it spans from Ordau Street to Presta Street, and Mechlin Avenue to the waterfront.
Shit, that's a lot of ground to cover. Get on it. I want hourly reports. Stay together, no splitting up. If there's more than one of them, you won't stand a chance with your squad divided. Take these with you. The little gremlins have been using them to hide their wings. It's some sort of light refractor.
Yes, sir. We start at the waterfront and make our way back. Keep an eye out for anything on the water itself. They could be making their way out of the city. We can't let that happen.
You got it.
Now I'll ask again. What were the names of the kids who escaped your care when we found you?
Still beating that dead horse, eh? You think the 30th time you ask will get an answer out of me? These bruises and gashes should be testament against that, Captain. You have already taken everything from me. My home, my wife, my children, my family. I will defend them to my dying breath.
The Overseers have reason to believe that they are now disguising themselves. Would you happen to have anything to do with that?
When will you quit asking? Do you just have air between those ears? I will make this as clear as possible for your simple mind. You are nothing but murderous. And if you think I will give anything away to you, then you are really more stupid than you look. They are children, you bastard. Beautiful, vibrant beings whose lives held just as much merit as your own. I stand with Vyridia, now and forever. The true dangers of this world will be erased in time, Captain. And you better believe that you'll fall with them.
Well, if you won't give us the information we seek, then our use for you has expired.
Well, it looks like you finally got it. Did they really appoint you to the top of their ranks? The Overseers are losing their touch.
Do not speak ill of your Overseers while in their house, Callisto.
Am I being a rude guest? Forgive me, Captain. I figured that my host could at the very least exercise competence.
That's enough! Know this, old man. If it weren't for your incompetent hosts, you'd be dying a very slow and very painful death right now. So I highly advise you watch your tongue.
You good back there?
Yeah. We should be out of this city in about half an hour. There's an outpost there. Corda Warnos and his team are friends of mine. I'm sure they'll put us up while we figure out where we are going. They're completely off the grid too, so we don't have to worry about being trapped. We'll start there.
Sounds good to me. I don't know what we were thinking staying in Malvora for so long. Yo, Loomis, I'll let you know when we're out of town, then you can come out.
I've always loved the rain. It was a peaceful sanctuary away from the chaos when we were growing up. One of the few sounds I actually looked forward to.
Yeah, more soothing than gunfire and shouting, that's for sure. All good things have to come to an end, I suppose.
There are more good people out there, Solsta. The Callisto sacrifice gave us a fighting chance. That's the greatest gift we Vyridia could ever ask for.
I swear they never slept. Every time one of us had a nightmare, they were right there consoling us. They would always do that grounding thing.
I remember. Mary had this concoction of herbs she would always make us smell to wake us up fully and pull us away from the throes of terror.
We took those days for granted. I'd give anything to see them again. I'd get Oliver to show me how to fix the damn PLRs, and he wouldn't have to take on everything by himself.
When we hit the outpost, we can figure it out on our own. I mean, how hard can it be? Brighter days are ahead, my friend. Mary and Oliver would be proud.
I hope you're right. Loomis, you hungry back there?
I swear to God, if you offer me corn again...
You gotta eat something, you'll waste away.
There should be something at the outpost when we get there. I'm sure he can hold up till then. Not much longer until we're out. Strange, though.
What's that?
Have you noticed the complete absence of phantom ravens? I haven't seen a single one since we left.
I mean, the administration must be seething about the infiltration. They probably have everyone on it, and I bet they're ransacking the old place right now. Wasting their time.
That makes sense. Yet, I can't help but have this feeling of unease.
It'll pass. Everything passes.
Well, let's get looking. Urdu Street seems to be bustling this time of night. Not really a prime hiding place.
On the contrary, it's the smartest place to hide. Let's go.
Oh my, officers! Is everything all right?
Yes, ma'am. Just a routine check. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary in the last couple hours?
Not that I've seen or heard. Sorry.
Can you show me your neck, please?
I'm sorry?
Your neck. The Vyridia have been disguising themselves with these. It refracts the light around their wings, rendering them invisible. You have nothing to be afraid of. I just need to make sure you don't have one.
Oh, of course.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a good night.
Yeah. Eyes to the new world, officers.
We can cover 4 houses at a time. They are in close enough proximity that we could regroup in the event of an attack.
On it. Let's go, boys.
We are going to be here for a while. Hello, sir.
It's them, isn't it? The Vyridia. That's why you're here, isn't it? They're on the rise again, aren't they?
That's classified, sir.
Are they close to here?
We are just doing a routine check for...
I see lights coming from the old Presta apartments.
What did you say?
Every night. Flashes come from the 3rd floor windows.
That building is condemned. No one is allowed inside.
Has anyone checked it recently? It could be crawling with Vyridia. It's so close to home. Our children are at risk if they play around here. They must be planning something.
Thank you for the information, sir.
Please get them out of here, officer.
Perhaps not as long as I thought. Hey, guys. We have a lead.
Well, that's incredibly lucky. What did you find?
The guy here says he saw something on Presta. Lights coming from the 3rd floor.
The condemned shithole? Makes sense, I suppose.
Well, let's not stand on speculation. Let's get going.
How long have they been holed up in there? Does nobody conduct routine searches of these places? Let's go. It would be foolish to use the main door. I'm heading around back to see if I can find anything. They probably left in a panic, so you guys see if you can find any evidence of a hasty escape.
Right!
Hello? Yeah, sorry. I was in a truck full of Phantom Raven soldiers. Answering your call would have been a death wish. We are getting in pretty deep here, Corvus. I hope you know what you're doing. If the Vav get to them first, we are screwed. We are wasting time here. When we find them, I'll make sure you receive them safe and sound. It looks like we found where they're hiding out. I'll keep you posted. Where did you go?
Hey, Kalia, we've got tracks out here. You might want to come check them out.
I'll be right there.
Looks like the tracks take off west.
Why would they take the longest route out of town?
It would probably arouse the least suspicion.
Right, but there's nothing west of the city that is accessible to civilians. Bios Alpha is too heavily guarded for regular people to pass, let alone Vyridia.
There is an outpost there to monitor the traffic coming through.
Damn it!
What's up?
The tracks lead us west, but there's no telling whether they did this as a diversion or not. None of this makes any sense.
We should let the captain know. Wait for the order to pursue.
Agreed. Go ahead. Why would they take the long way out of town just to have nowhere to go?
Captain says to give chase.
Right. Let's go then.
Man, I'm very tired. Lewis, you're good to come out now.
Yeah, that was the least comfortable ride I've had in a long time.
We are really close to the outpost. We can brief Corda on our situation when we get there.
Whoa. What's that?
What's what? The only thing out here is... Solsta! Step on it!
Right.
Something's not right. Let's get in there.
Keep your wits about you. Those flashes look like gunfire.
No. Corda. Who did this?
They're still warm. Those flashes were definitely gunshots. We are in danger.
4, 5, 6. Oh my god.
Solsta, we gotta move.
So many Vyridia.
Snap out of it!
Hold your fire, brothers and sisters. There's no fun in slaughtering cornered prey.
What the hell have you done?
Might you be the ones who infiltrated the Overseer's network?
I asked you a question.
Think of me as a vaccine. I cleanse the world of sickness. I'm but a humble representative of the VAV. You can call me Vex. And I am the one who will deliver your wretched souls to the hell they will rot in.
You killed innocent people. They had done nothing wrong.
Did you conduct a body count? There were far more than just Mr. Warnos. A group of Vyridia ripe for the slaughter. You know it's a crime to harbor your kind, right? So I don't think innocent is the word you're looking for. No! Not now! Damn it! This was my chance to get into their good graces!
And who might they be?
The Phantom Ravens?
Solsta, what the hell are you doing?
Ah, you bastards!
Solsta!
Get your hands where I can see them and get on the ground.
Holy crap, Vyridia. Let's kill him.
No, hold your fire. These three are to be kept alive.
What? Are you insane?
They may be harboring secrets that the overseers don't want circulating. You there.
What is it that you want?
Were you the ones that infiltrated the overseers?
What the hell are you talking about?
Subdue them.
I can't move.
You three, scan the area. I want a detailed report of what went on here.
You Phantom Raven bastards! Always honing in on my success!
Vex, you aren't in a position of authority. What in the hell are you doing here?
I was doing my duty as a member of the VAV.
The VAV hold no power over the Ravens. Your civilian cult has brought nothing but shame to the overseers.
Is that so? Then why did they send me to deal with this mess?
They sent you to cause this? I'll take the Vyridia in. I'll send a car out to you when you're finished with your report. Now help me get these stains in the truck.
Right.
Murdered. All murdered.
I'm sorry about the stun shots.
Shut your mouth, PR scum. We aren't buying into your false sympathy.
I'm here to help you. I'm Kaleo Cygnus, a sympathizer of the Vyridia. I'm not taking you to the chopping block. And I'm not your enemy.
What do you mean? Where are you taking us?
The less you know, the better. I'm sorry.
People of Malvora, the new world calls us ever closer. The lingering threat of the Vyridia suffocates more and more with each passing day. Every single one of you have been of great service to the administration, and that has not gone unnoticed. As the cleansing continues, we ask that you live day to day, knowing that under the authority of the overseers, you shall be protected around every corner. We will reclaim what rightfully belongs to us and reforge our society into an evolutionary state. Eyes to the new world, brothers and sisters. Rise and conquer in the name of your overseers.
What the hell?
So sorry for the rude introduction. Our insider figured it best if you didn't know how to get here.
Who are you?
Oh, forgive me. First off, I want you to know that I mean you no harm. While you are here, you are free to live as you please.
Where are we?
My new friends, welcome to Bios Alpha. My name is Dr. Len Corvus.